Hey, so I want to talk to y'all about a topic that I know many people are interested in. I want to talk to y'all about the real way you get wealthy. Now, disclaimer, I don't have millions of dollars myself, but I am a student of some of the wealthiest people in the world, and I'm going to share with y'all what I've learned from them and how I'm using that knowledge. I'm going to keep this video short, but what I'm going to discuss today are things that have basically changed my entire mindset, attitude, and approach to life. So if y'all ready, let's dive in. So I'm sure many of us have wondered, how do I become rich? I have, and I eventually came across a pretty simple answer. Basically, use your assets to pay for your liabilities. Simple, right? You see, rich people buy assets, which puts money into their pockets, while the middle class and poor people buy liabilities, which only takes money out of their pockets. And many poor middle class people have a hard time understanding the difference between an asset and a liability. You see, many people think that a new house, a new car, a new cell phone are all assets, but in reality, they're some of the biggest liabilities you can have. You have your car note, your mortgage or rent, taxes, phone service, etc. Those are all taking money out of your pockets every month. An asset would be something that's putting money into your pockets every month, like a dividend from a stock or income from a property you own, for example. But basically, assets are the key. The next thing you need to know to become rich is how to pay yourself first and keep your money. So look at this. When you get a paycheck, the gov has already taken a cut out. This is called income tax. They get a cut of your money before you even ever see any of your money. And then they take another cut anytime you go to spend that money. This is called sales tax. So you're working for this paycheck, and when you get it, you basically have to give two cuts to the same person. The way around this is through corporations. You see, corporations pay for expenses before taxes and provide access to some financial vehicles that sometimes allow you to go a while without having to pay any tax. Wait a minute. Side note, when you think about it, aren't we all kind of assets? Because government gets money just from us living, going to work, making money, and spending money. They get all this passive income. But anyway, I won't go too much into detail about it. Just know it's not always about how much money you make. It's really more about how much you keep. And corporations allow you the opportunities to keep a lot more of your money than normal middle class poor people. As I mentioned before, assets are really the key to becoming rich. So that's what you should be focusing on even more than finding a high paying job. You see, there's really a formula you can use to get the life you want to live. Some people will say this is more than what they would need. Some people will say it's a fraction of what they would need. But let's just say you could live comfortably with $5,000 a month, right? And on top of that, imagine you didn't have to get up at a certain time. You didn't have to show up, go to work at a certain time. You didn't have to be anywhere at a certain time. This $5,000 just came to you every month without you doing a single thing for it. This is possible. It's the life of those that know how to make their money work for them instead of working for money, right? These people don't work for companies. They own the companies, aka they own stocks in the company. The passive income you generate from assets like dividends from stocks or income from a property, for example, can literally be used to pay for your entire lifestyle, buying you the freedom and time to do literally whatever you want to do in life. That is why acquiring and growing your assets are important, even more important than finding a high-paying job. If your assets are making you enough money, you won't ever have to work a job. The last thing I'm going to talk to y'all about in this video is educating yourself. Financial literacy is usually learned in school, and they do not do a good job at teaching us anything about money. Or they learn it from a parent, and if you're like me, probably didn't have the richest, wealthiest parents. Let's just be honest. And with that being said, I wouldn't really try to learn money from a broke person, just like I wouldn't try to learn fitness from a 500-pound couch potato, So it's important that we look and learn from those that know about money and know how to use it, know how it works and everything, right? And luckily we have the internet and tons of resources available for us today that lets us take matters into our own hands and go learn how money works, how to play this system. We're all playing the same game, right? So why not learn the rules? Why not learn how the game works so that you have a better chance at winning? right? So I just wanted to share that with y'all today. You know, I've been studying, doing a lot of research, doing a lot of homework, and just being a real student of life. Some very life-changing things can happen when you understand money and the power of assets. And again, like I said, I just wanted to share that knowledge with y'all. Hope that maybe I can inspire someone to change their view of money. But let me know down in the comments below, what would you do if you didn't have to worry about going to work for money and your assets paid for your entire lifestyle? Would you spend your time fishing, playing video games? What? Let me know in the comments below. And I'll catch y'all on the next video. Honestly, money just bought a pound of the guys,